Hello everyone, welcome to Chirag PostgreSQL DBA tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn how to install Postgres 18 on Ubuntu 24.04 LTS. I'll go through the step-by-step process, and Postgres 18 is the latest version of the Postgres. So we'll install that. Postgres installation tutorial is this. So I'll walk through the clear and copy paste step-by-step process to install Postgres 18 on Ubuntu 24.04 LTS and do the basic configuration, secure password, enable remote access safely, and change the service. I will give you the short explanation so that understand what each step does. Source for the important steps are linked below. So quick summary is that we'll update the Ubuntu and install the prerequisites, add the official Postgres PGDG repository, and install Postgres 18 server, Postgres client 18, and Postgres contribution library 18. Verify service, access psql as the Postgres user, do the minimal secure configuration at set password encryption, so SHA-256, and create user database and optionally allow remote connection with the firewall rules. So now we are going to start. So first we need the Ubuntu server 24.04 LTS. That server is running with my VMware workstation. That is Ubuntu 24.04 LTS. I'm going to access this server while installing the Ubuntu. I have given the IP address, so I'll access through that IP address. So SSH DPT user I have given 192.168.136.128. This is the IP address, and password I have given while installing admin@123. So there is just sudo su clear. So this is the my server. So here I'll go through the one by one step. So first I will update and upgrade the system, whatever the system we have. Sudo apt update. Let me update the system. Update is completed. Now I am going to upgrade. So sudo apt upgrade -y. Approx 302 MB. This is going to upgrade. So we have done this one. Now I'll just install the curl CS certificate genome LSB release. So copy this. Let it complete the upgrade. After update, we'll install the prerequisites. That is the I have told you curl CS certificate and LSB release. 95%, 97% near about completed. This is the latest version of PostgreSQL 18. So this one is a final release one on the September 25 approx. So we'll install this one. Copy this. Done. Now I have to paste that one. So this is also completed. Next we'll move for the official PostgreSQL apt repository. So we can directly just go through the script. So run this one. Sudo apt install y PostgreSQL common, and we'll just we'll share this command to apt postgresql.org.sh. Or in this step you can go through the manual. I have given this one. This is for the manual. Okay, so after completing this one we'll update the system. So whatever the changes we have done, so continue for the enter. So whatever the changes we have done, that will be apply effect on that. So sudo apt update. This one also done. Now move to the step 3. There we'll install the PostgreSQL 18. So I'm going to install the PostgreSQL 18. So sudo apt, and then we have to install -y. I'm giving the permission. PostgreSQL 18, PostgreSQL client 18, and PostgreSQL SQL minus contrib 18. So all three I am going to install this one. So enter. Installation is near about completed. So here we are using PostgreSQL 18. You can able to see there. Whenever the PostgreSQL name is coming, maximum time you will get the like this. Go to the, okay, this is completed. So this one is completed. Now we'll move for the step 4. Check the service and version. So I'm just enable the services. So enable means whenever the system will start, system will boot, automatically service will be start with this command. So we have enabled this one. Now I'm going to check the status of the PostgreSQL. So sudo apt, okay. So we want to check no system ctl sta status, and there we'll give the service name. So PostgreSQL. This is active and running. Okay. Now I want to know the PostgreSQL version. So psql version. So we are using the PostgreSQL 18.0 and Ubuntu is 24.04 LTS. So this is completed. Now I want to check the version from my Postgres console. So sudo -u Postgres psql -c, and we can write like this also. Select. Here you can able to see PostgreSQL 18, Ubuntu 24.04 LTS, x86 PC, Linux, GNU, compiled by GCC, Ubuntu 13.3. So we are getting the all the details. Okay. So Q. So we have exit with that. Now we have done this. Now we'll move to the step 5. There is a basic PostgreSQL admin. So let me log in with the PostgreSQL, Postgres user. So what we'll do, we'll write sudo -u Postgres is the default user for the PostgreSQL. So psql script, psql console. So we have inside now. Previously it was in the system mode. Now this is in database. So Postgres database is selected. Now we'll write the du. So we have only one role. Okay. So that is Postgres, and attributes is the super user, create role, create DB replication, bypass RLS. So these are the things. I want to see the list of the databases. So slash L. So there is a, I'll get the list of the databases. We have a three rows, three databases are there. So Q and slash Q you want to exit. So we have exit from the console. Now we have done this. Now create a role with the password and database. So you can create a role, okay, create user, my user, and you have to create ownership, you want to give the ownership. So first we left me create the user. So new role, password for that. So I'm putting admin at the rate 123, again admin at the rate 123. So this is created. Now let me create the database, create db, and create db, and db name is my db and owned by the my user. Done. Next, you can run this one, or you can run like this also. Both the way you can go directly. I'm putting here admin at the rate 123 here, while the system is asking for the password. That time I'm putting the password, and this is the same thing I have done. So now move to the step 6. There we'll secure the hashing and switch to the scaram to rehash password. So PostgreSQL 18, just remember this one. PostgreSQL 18 is deprecates the MD5 password authentication. You should use the SHA-256 set to server default and reset the password so that you can store a scaram. Okay. So edit PostgreSQL.config file. Let me open that. So using the nano, we have just opened this one. Let Control W and let me check this one. Password underscore enc. Enter. So enable this one. Okay, I have enabled this one. Then Control X Y. Save this. Now what I'll do, I'll just alter the password. For each role of the need a password, run the replace the password with the this one. So run this command. Done. Alter role. Now you can find the actual PostgreSQL.com slash or pg underscore hbf file with the location via the SQL if needed. If you are not getting the where is the my PostgreSQL configuration file and host based authentication configuration file, then you can run this one. It will give you the path. So this is the path. Okay, PostgreSQL config file. So background docs and PG HBA controlled auth and MD5 we deprecated in version 15. Refer to SCRM SHA 256. Now we are moving to step 7. There is a allow remote connection optional with the version. If you need the remote client connection, PG admin and remote app uh, do both. So edit the configuration file, Postgres configuration file, nano, and go down. Listening address, you can put the IP, or for the all you can put asterisk for now. Control X Y, enter. So we have done this one. Now we need to give allow for the another system. Okay, one more system I am just assuming. Let me open one. Let me start one more system. Okay, one more server I'm going to start. So meanwhile, uh, just assume that IP address is 136.129, or if you want to give the same series, same subnet, then you can give this one. So PGHBA, let me open the host based authentication, go to the end and add this line. Single line is enough for me. So there's the host name is a host, and this is the database, this is the type, this is the database, this is the user all, and this is the IP address, and this is the method. Done. After doing this, I have to reload the PostgreSQL because we have changed the configuration. So I have reloaded that, and we have able to now I'm going to access the second server, sshDpt@192.168 168.136.129. Sudo su. Done. Now what I'll do, I'll just again uh, I'll update the system. Second system I'm talking about, and just I'll run this one, and I'll just add the repository. So repository is also started. Now what I'll do, I'll just only install the client. I need the client only. So I don't want the full installation. Done. Now I need only client. I'm removing this one, Postgres. So this is the 11 MB only. So we have done the installation. Check the IP address, IPA. So this is 129, and this one IPA. This is 128. Now what I'll do, I've done this one. We have enabled, we have done this also. The same also configuration HBF file edit. Okay. Now move to the fourth. Allow the port 5432 on the firewall. So allow the 5432 on the same subnet, or you can go through the specific IP also. So run. Now reload the UFW firewall. So in not enable. Now I'm going to enable this one. Sudo UFW enable. Take it. Okay. Yes. Done. So sudo UFW reloaded. So firewall is reloaded now. Now move to the step 8. There is some commands are there. So if you want to check the PG cluster, so you can check the cluster. This is the PG cluster. So there is a running 5432 and other things are there. Okay. Next, these are the some quick troubleshoot are there. Just want to check the PG cluster, check the configuration file, UFW rules, and other things are there. Now move to the step 9. There is a test the remote connection of the from remote test the remote connection from IP. This one. So 128 IP of the first server. This is my node 1. This is a node 2. Has the IP address. I'm running from the second server. My user -d connection refused. Let me check status. Yeah, this is running. ping 192.168.136.128. I am able to access this server. Let me disable the firewall. I'm checking with the okay. So allow connection to the server. This is not allowed for the port number. Refuse the connection. Let me restart the service. Postgres service. I am going to restart on the first server. Okay. So problem was the restarting the server. Let me access again. So copy this one. This is a simple command. PSQL -h. Okay. 192.168.136.120 IP of the this server. Yeah. Why connection is reset? Let me log in again. So this one 128 IP. Server 1 128. And this is server 2 129. Okay. Change the tab color. I'm giving the red. So this is a 128, this is a 129. From the 129, I'm accessing the 128. So enter password is admin at the 123. So we are able to access the server. /l. Previously there is a three databases. Now MyDB is also added. So we have a 4 databases. So we have access this one. So note, follow the process shown in the video. Share this YouTube video with your friends and colleagues and help them to get certified too. For any doubts and query, please write on the YouTube video comment section. Follow the process shown in the video. Subscribe to my channel for the more free certification and learning content. So this is the URL. Don't forget to follow, like, share and comment if you found this useful. Thank you. Thank you for watching.